Hey everyone, so today I'm going to talk about a brand that was launched in 2019. And this brand essentially wants to create quality multi-use products that help to empower their users with tools that they will essentially help to make them feel and look their best. My name is Domingo, and on today's Fresh Face Friday, we're going to talk about Red Queen Cosmetics, more specifically their men's oil line. So Red Queen Cosmetics was launched by beauty experts Frank Fasolo as well as Sanela Dial. Now, or Dila rather, I'm so sorry. Their combined 30 years of experience of working with the biggest brands and the biggest retailers in the beauty industry essentially led them to create their own beauty brand that would really allow them to produce products that are multifunctional for effortless beauty. Now, the combination of art and cutting-edge technology has resulted in a luxurious cosmetic line that will make you feel like you're the queen or king of your castle. So let's dig in a little bit and talk more about their products. Now, I do want to point out that we do have two products that we carry through beta, but they do have a multitude of other products and cosmetics on their website. So more specifically, we're going to focus on the two products that we do carry here at beta. So without further ado, let's kick this off. Now, the first product that I want to talk about is going to be the King's Beard Oil. Now, this all-in-one oil is handmade with natural ingredients, and it's also naturally derived from its fragrance. It's going to be hydrating, it's healing, and the moisturizing oils will really be sure to not only nourish your skin, but also that beard hair, which is really, really important, especially as more of us grow our beards out. But it's also going to help to promote healthy skin that is underneath our beards. Now, I have to tell you, the aroma for this is phenomenal. It's got a really decadent, very masculine aroma, and it's just got a wonderful scent of leather as well as cedar wood. And I have to tell you, it even has, the cedar wood is obviously the woods are very, very similar to each other, but that sandalwood that a lot of us associate with our grandfathers, the cedar wood is very similar to that, but that leather, it's so good. So can't recommend this aroma enough. Now, the texture of it, I just got some of this in my hands. It's non-greasy, it's quick drying, and you essentially just, take it and apply it around. So I'm gonna do that real quick, just because I got some on my hands, but that decadent aroma will just sit in the beard really, really nicely and do a great job of helping to moisturize and protect your beard. Now, what exactly powers this product? So I'm gonna go through the hero ingredients, and the first one that I wanna talk about is, let me get to my oils here. Let's see, for some reason, this isn't working. And that's okay. We'll go through this and we'll go through it really quickly. So first up, we have jojoba oil. Now, jojoba oil is really, it's a phenomenal ingredient. It's used in a lot of different skincare products, but what I love about it is the fact that it's an anti-inflammatory that essentially will help to keep your skin tame, calm, as well as comfortable, and it'll soothe it as well. So if you have any skin irritation, especially like I know for myself, when I'm growing a beard, typically my skin will get really irritated. And jojoba oil does a really great job of helping to calm that down really nicely. Now, it's also got vitamins E and B complex. So what happens is it's going to also repair your skin, and it's also going to help to just give some damage control because of those antioxidants that are built into the jojoba oil. So definitely a fun fact with jojoba oil and what it can actually do. Now, the next ingredient that I want to talk about is sesame seed oil. Now, sesame seed oil comes from a non-fragrant plant that essentially is a good source of fat alongside vitamin E and sesamin. Now, sesamin is an antioxidant that is going to help protect your skin from free radicals and any premature environmental damage as well. And this is going to help to protect and kind of provide a cocoon, if you will, around your skin to make sure it's protected from anything that's going on in the environment that could cause damage, not only to the skin, but also to your hair as well, because sometimes your hair might dry out, it becomes brittle, and it starts to snap off. This helps to minimize all of that, which is really, really great. And I also have to point out that it does a great job of helping to not only moisturize, but it's going to have some really nice emollient properties built into it, so that way it can help to prevent any water loss after you've moisturized your beard and your skin. Now, the last ingredient, everybody's heard about it, and it's a lot of people's favorite in terms of hydration, and that's cocoa butter. So cocoa butter is going to be one of those ingredients that's high in fatty acids. And essentially it's touted very much as the best way to hydrate, or one of the best ways to hydrate, to nourish, as well as improve elasticity. So I'm talking improves elasticity of the skin, of the hair, which essentially helps to build durability for your skin, so that way it can bounce back much more effectively as we really just abuse our skin as we just walk out and about in our daily lives from those free radicals. Now, the fat in cocoa butter also forms a protective barrier around the hair follicle as well as the skin to ensure that it's also holding onto that moisture, so that way you don't go dry throughout the day as you go about your business, if you will. Now, let's talk a little bit more about this King's Beard Oil. So what I want to talk about is the simple fact that it's going to be something that's really easy to use. It's really, really nice and light in texture. And the way you use this is you just take this, and now I kind of did this earlier, but I want to do it again. You just take about 2 or 3 drops, and it's got this nice dropper, so that's going to be the way it delivers. And just closes up, and you're going to massage it in your fingertips. And you want to make sure that you have clean skin. So I've washed my hands before I've taken all this, because you want to make sure that, remember, you want to make sure clean hands, clean face, and then apply this beard oil. And essentially, if you have a longer beard, I recommend from the middle towards the end, ramp up, so that way you can go towards the face, and then you just kind of pull through. So, and in my case, because it's a shorter beard, I'm going to go ahead and just massage it upwards. Get it in here as well. Now, what I really like about this is you can use it AM or PM, because it's really nice and lightweight. It dries really, really quickly and absorbs into the hair really nice. And it's going to be great for all skin types. So the Red Queen Cosmetics King's Beard Oil is going to leave your beard kissably soft. So that means your beard's going to be nice and soft to the touch, and for your significant other, so that way you can snuggle up and not have to worry about that itchy face that sometimes that you can give because your beard's feeling a little bit more coarse. But it's also going to make sure it gives your beard a healthy shine. Now, I want to point out that it's not shine as if it's oily and greasy looking. It's a healthy shine where you're just going to have that fresh, groomed, bearded look, so that way you can conquer your day. Now, that's going to be your King's Beard Oil. Now, a really great product that works in conjunction with it or on its own, depending on where you apply it, is going to be this Rose Gold Facial Oil. Now, this is the ultimate anti-aging facial oil to help nourish, hydrate, and it's also going to help to fight free radicals. Now, it's going to be great for all skin types as well, and it's also really great even for the most sensitive of skin, and I will kind of talk about that in a little bit. But very similar to the King's Beard Oil, it's going to be similar texture, and it has a really nice, slightly sweet aroma, but not so sweet that it's going to be put off to anybody who's applying it. And because it's emollient, it absorbs into the skin really nicely as well. So just a really great oil, lightweight, does a really great job of helping to be just very aromatic and almost uplifting, if you will. So one of those that I think is great for the beginning of the day to get your day started, and almost a pick-me-up, so that way you can go on your day as well. Now, let's talk about what powers this particular one. So this one's going to start with hemp seed oil. So yeah, so cannabis sativa, hemp seed oil. So what's really great about that is the fact that hemp oil is the perfect oil used for almost all skin types. It's going to moisturize really, really well. And it's also a really great balancer. For those of you who struggle with combination skin, really oily skin, it's going to do a couple of things. So A, it's going to balance the skin out really, really nicely in terms of oil production. But also for anybody who has oily skin, it also helps to offset any of that excess oil production. So A, you can stabilize it and allow you to have a nice moisturizing element without feeling greasy in the middle of the day. Because I know by the middle of the day, sometimes it's a bit much, but this will help to really balance it out for that long-lasting effect as you go about your day. Now, the next ingredient is going to be grapeseed oil. Now, grapeseed oil is really good because it's full of vitamin E, which essentially assists in the production of collagen, and it's also going to help to improve skin tone. Collagen production is really important because that's essentially what's helping our skin to look more youthful in appearance. So a plump skin cell is a happy skin cell. And that's what essentially helps to minimize the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. Grape seeds are also chock full of polyphenols and OPCs that can essentially protect your skin from any free radical damage, as well as detoxify your skin. So you'll notice, again, between the two, and the theme is very much protect, fortify, and essentially just make sure that your skin is performing its best so you can make sure that you have your best face forward. Now, the next ingredient that I want to talk about with the oil here is the Drumstick Tree Seed Oil. Now, this is a new ingredient to me, but essentially through some of the research that I found out is this is a really gentle, safe and emollient oil that's really good for all skin types. And again, you'll notice that kind of consistency with the ingredients that you're using are really great for all skin types. And studies have even shown with this particular seed oil, so Drumstick Tree Seed Oil, studies have shown that it's great for anti-inflammatory as well as antibacterial properties as well. So again, really great to kind of soothe and calm the skin down, which is really, really nice. Now, how do you use this particular product? It's pretty straightforward and very similar to the beard oil. So obviously with clean skin, clean face, you want to make sure that you follow up any use of your facial cleansers. You may use a serum. Then you can use this to apply towards it to add some moisture to the skin. You can use this AM or PM. And all you're going to do is take, again, just like the King's Beard Oil, you'll take about 2 drops. And the delivery system, again, is that nice little dropper to essentially manage what you're trying to apply. I like to warm it up across the fingertips. And again, this helps to just open up the pores to accept your products much more effectively as well. But you can also do this and just press it into your skin. So literally just pressing directly into the skin to help deliver this particular oil. And what happens there is by pressing to the skin, it does a couple of things. So A, by not massaging the skin, you're not going to prematurely damage your skin from pulling, tugging, which could cause premature wrinkles. It's also going to help to warm up the skin, promoting proper blood circulation, again, for better delivery of this particular product. It's also really good to be used alone, again, over the serum, and as always, with their products for all skin types. Now, we had a question here, and I want to talk about that really quickly. So it looks like, does this product help to promote hair growth? And you know, the answer with that is a little tricky. It's yes and no, and here are the reasons why I say that. So A, obviously you want to make sure that you're washing your beard consistently 1 to 2 times a day. And I would honestly recommend twice a day, just because you want to make sure that you're not only starting the day out fresh, because when you go to bed, there are things in the environment that are causing damage to our skin as well as our beard. Also, what may or may not be in your sheets, pillowcases, and all that stuff. And also you sweat in the middle of the night. So you want to make sure to remove any of those excess elements to provide a proper clean path to use a beard oil. But essentially what it's going to do, because it's going to help to fortify this hair follicle, it's going to really do a great job of protecting, building the elasticity. So what you'll see is it's going to minimize any breakage that you might see in the hair. And you know, technically, because you are taking care of your skin better, it might help to promote hair growth, but not in the way that you would think. So I don't want to talk about this in a way that it's going to be a miracle cure to make you grow a fuller beard. Like, I'm a great example of, I have like little bald spots kind of in here, and I know that if I use this, it's not going to grow hair there or make my beard more robust. But what it's going to do to promote that growth is it's really more about protection and building confidence in the hair follicle that it's being protected, as well as making sure that it's getting the proper nutrition that it needs to have a better beard life, if you will. So great question on that. Now, what I want to talk about last but not least is what I really like about this skincare brand. So this skincare brand is going to be something that I love simply because it's one of those products that they're phthalate free, they're going to be paraben free, they're talc free, they're also non-comedogenic, so you're not going to have to worry about any clogged pores as a result of using their products, because they are super emollient, they will absorb into the skin really, really nicely. And they all help to really protect against any UVA and UVB rays. They also have added ingredients such as green tea into all of their products. They're very much into lavender aromatherapy, and they use vitamins A, vitamins D, vitamins E, all to ensure that it's going to really protect and nourish your skin in many, many different ways. So it's really ideal for all skin types, and that's what I really appreciate this product. But to learn more about this product and any of our other ones, head over to beta.com. In the search bar, just type up Red Queen, and these 2 products will populate for you. And if you want to learn a little bit more, go ahead and book a virtual appointment where you can have a one-on-one session with one of our many beta testers and really learn a little bit more about this product and how it can work for you in your specific lifestyle. But until next time, You have yourself a great weekend, and I can't wait to talk to you again. Have a great day.